So I wanted to try and build some hot springs somewhere in my world. That'd be a cool thing to add in. And I think this spot might be pretty good. It's kind of elevated in the snow, but not quite that high. And it's kind of off in the corner somewhere. I had this one path coming up here. I'll probably branch off that way. There's one this way, but it's not super convenient to try and bring the path this way. Around the guardhouse is only like one block here. And it's blocked off on this side. So I'm going to try and throw it up here. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to go for yet. But probably have like a little bit of snow around it and lots of rockiness and stuff. And probably campfires underneath to try and make it look like it's smoking and nice and hot. I might also play around with the biome, changing that in world edit to get the color of the water to be different, possibly a lighter color. So I have in two of the pools I just built here. I'm going to build a third one for you in a minute, a little bit higher up there, probably a little bit smaller. But I just want to go over the basic kind of structure here. Created just kind of like a stone barrier wall here, full blocks first, and then I came through afterwards with some stairs and slabs to kind of smooth it out a little bit, make it look a little bit rockier. It's also helped by some buttons acting as little stones here and there. And this one was a little bit higher, quite a dramatic wall here. It might not be entirely realistic, but not too bad. And then I came through with the water afterwards. There's about 2 blocks of depth here in total, so you could actually fully sink in here. And then also I have stairs and slabs underneath as well to try and make it look smooth all the way throughout. And then underneath the surface I have campfires to make it look hot. I changed the color of the water using the set biome command with world edit. If you have that, you can change it to a warm ocean and it looks nice and light like this is, which is good if you're trying to recreate hot springs, because usually it's a lighter color. So I'm going to build a third one for you right now, a little bit higher up here and probably a little bit smaller. So I think I'll start with the wall, maybe something like this, and then come over here, and then we'll kind of use the snow as a natural wall. But the water is going to be basically where the snow layer was that I just destroyed. So put stone along here, and then I'm going to replace some of the snow up there with stone. So get some slabs and stairs so I can start smoothing this out. And then after I got it as a nice shape, then I'll come through with cobblestone and andesite to mix up the texture a little bit. So I wanted to have some higher parts. Maybe I'll do that as a stair. And then I'll kind of continue smoothing it out all the way down here. That one can be, what do I want to do here? Maybe get rid of that for now. And then go with something like this. Yeah. And then those two can be like a slab. That one I'll just leave. Probably put a snow layer on it. And then this is okay as well. I want to set this back slightly. Actually, maybe those will be snow layers too. It's a good rough shape, and then I'm gonna just take out this layer all on its own, and then I'll come through, dropping this down by one, and I'm gonna smooth this out with some stairs and slabs, but I want to make sure there's at least 2 blocks of water throughout some of the parts. Closer to the walls, it will be probably only 1 block or even half a block with slabs. That one's probably just gonna be a full block. Maybe that one, something like that, and then come through slabs here, and maybe that one, maybe something like that. Yeah, I think that'll do. Yeah, let's go with that, and actually maybe like a stair there. So I'll come with the water now. I'm going to start in the bottom, waterlogging everything that needs to be waterlogged, and then I'll do the next layer. And then part of this was already set to the right biome. That one corner isn't, so I'm just going to change that with world edit quickly. Let's take it from there to like there. And then more motion. There we go. Cool. So we'll go back with some cobblestone and some andesite. Try and make it look a little bit more varied in texture, not just the stone. Doesn't need too much work. There's not that many blocks here. Yeah, that's probably fine by itself. Maybe like that one. Cool. Alright, so I got 3 pools here. I'm going to go around with a couple of stone buttons just to make it look like there's a few stones here and there. That should be fine. And then I'll throw in 1 campfire. This one's a little bit smaller, so I don't think I need 2 like the other ones. I'll put it under this block. I could probably change the texture down here as well. Go like that. It's probably enough. So now I have the pools done. I will come back with some snow because that's the biome I'm building it in. Wouldn't have to choose snow. It's probably not a great button there. This is just the part I wanted to build it in, and oftentimes hot springs aren't in snowy areas. So I decided to use this part of my world. It's kind of a dead space in the corner, so I think it's a good choice for it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I quite like that. I got the smoke coming up from the top one. Why does it seem like it's so much less? Maybe it's just getting started. But yeah, it looks pretty good to me. Got 3 little pools there. I will probably extend the path from there over to there, and then maybe just clean it up slightly, and then I'll show you the final result. But this is pretty much done now. Alright, so I added the path in here, and then added some trees around as well, kind of expanded the snow a little bit, and then threw in some bushes and stuff. So this path leads over to the main one, which no one really goes to an abandoned mine shaft, so probably not very heavily used this area. But yeah, we got walking up to the 3 pools here. Once you're here, you can just have to climb over the rocks to get to wherever you want to go. But I threw a couple of the trees. These are just 4 different trees I have copy-pasted a bunch of times, so I threw a couple more over here to try and tie it in a little bit. I kind of merged this section a little bit. I think it actually turned out pretty okay. The transition's pretty gradual, so this is cleared up now. It's still a little bit of a dead space. I might throw in another tree or 2 or some other idea at some point in the future. But for now, yeah, these pools look pretty good. I'm happy with them. It's a cool little thing to add into the world. I wonder, can you see them at all from here? Yeah, you can see the smoke effects a little bit. So, cool. You can see them from the path then. That's the main thing. Here's the last look at the build. I think it's a great little detail that could fit into a lot of areas where you might have dead space. I hope you enjoyed, like if you liked, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye for now.